How's it going, everybody? Crazy here, and I'm back again with another reaction. So, as you can already see with the title, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the music video for The King of Wishful Thinking by the band Go West. So this song in and of itself was actually on the soundtrack for the movie Pretty Woman, starring Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. If you haven't watched the movie, check it out. If you're a sucker for rom-coms, this is definitely one of the quintessential kind of rom-coms. Not one of those coming-of-age movies like The Breakfast Club and shit like that. Like, this was actually pretty good for its time and place. And Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, wonderful actors and everything. And I've been listening to this song for a very, very, very long time. And I didn't even know that there was a music video for this. But I decided to pick this because, once again, when it concerns, like, weird music things that have been happening to me, the other day I got in my car, I was on my way to work, and as soon as I turned on the car, this was playing on one of those classic radio stations that plays like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and now. You know, like that kind of stuff. And right off the rip, it was playing The King of Wishful Thinking. And it got me thinking about, it actually got me thinking about the lyrics and stuff like that, and I decided to take a look at it. And it's like, when you listen to the song, it's a very peppy song. But if you really pay attention to the lyrics, oh my God, there's a lot of weird fucktitude that's going on. Because it's like a constant contradiction in emotion. And I know that they did that on purpose, not looking into it. But we're going to check this out. So like, okay, so like opening at the music video, like right at the very beginning, it sounds like a record playing in reverse. Okay, so now they're kind of treating it like they're shooting their own fucking music video. But this is the basic beginning of the song. And this was like a dying breed of a lot of like the pop rock kind of shit of the late, of the 80s and now 90s. Just fall at your feet. See, like right off the rip, you take a look at those lyrics. I don't need to fall at your feet because just because you cut me to the bone. And this is like, he's basically fucking talking about breakup. And you listen to the peppiness of the music, it just goes like this throughout the entire song. So it sounds like he was like in a relationship or a situationship, and it doesn't faze him that they broke up. Right here. I know I will feed my Delulu. I'm over you. See, like right there, you can see like the chick is dressed up like Julia Roberts when Julia Roberts was posing for the cover of the movie Pretty Woman. But you take a listen to that chorus. I'll get over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. And I'll tell myself I'm over you because I'm the king of wishful thinking. See, what he's saying is that he's going to basically pretend that this doesn't faze him. But in reality, it actually does. But he's going to pretend that he's left unfazed because he is the king of wishful thinking. But he's going to continue. He's going to continue to pretend to be happy though, with the happy horns and stuff. That's not how it's gonna be. Bullshit. So he's basically going, see, like, this is one of those things, like, take a look at that. Like, he's got the wife beater on and the wrench and shit like that. This is something that a lot of guys do in breakup. Like, in my most recent breakup, yes, I cried, but the next day I went to work and I had to swallow my tears. I had to swallow my emotions. I had to swallow everything, and most guys, like during, in post breakup, they'll like get their revenge body, work at the gym, diet, get right, try to do whatever they can to try to get their mind off of what's going on. But in reality, I'm going to tell you this. In reality, it's a lot better just to face your emotions. I know that it sounds like very beta, but then again, I'm a nerd. Look at me. I am the alpha of the beta world. So, but like for me, I personally feel like just let your emotions out, because if you let them stay clenched inside, you're never going to let go. And you're just going to be stuck in Delulu land. See, he's giving little hints that it does affect him. What's with the random guy? There's a zebra. That makes no sense. This makes no sense. So, okay. So now take a look at the music video itself. Like, it's just slowly looking more and more insane. It's like, what's with the zebras? What's with the mariachi band? What does this have to correlate with this song or anything at all? So like I said, don't bottle your emotions. Instead, you just let it out, because when you bottle those emotions, you start to go more and more insane. Trust me on this. See, like, yeah. Now there's like paparazzi hanging around him. There's a king. What the fuck? Monkey. Okay, so now, oh, I see what that is. See, like all those still shots in that right there. I think those are all different. Those are all different, like, still shots from the movie Pretty Woman. But now you can see it's clearly getting more and more insane in this fucking music video. Like, there's a king in there, the paparazzi, all of these different pictures that are being thrown all over the place, a monkey for some reason. Yeah. Elephant. A circus elephant. It's going to get worse. I feel like it's going to get worse. The elephant's going to eat him. Okay. Make it make sense, bro. The Pope? A hockey team? What? Did I just see the Cowardly Lion like dancing in the background? Okay, then you've got fucking goddamn, you got a Mongolian king watching hockey. Yep, there's the Cowardly Lion, King of Spades, Jack. It's getting worse. A sailor. The zebras again. It's getting worse. Although I do like the idea of playing cello on bass. A New Year's Eve party. That's not actually the Pope, but it would have been fresh if it was. And the mariachi band in the background. There's a black dude playing the piccolo. A medieval king. Elvis. See, yeah, all of these kitchen sinks just falling out of nowhere. Yeah, see, like, that's... See, yeah, like, as I said, like, it just... at the very beginning of the song, it's like, it's very peppy, it's very joyous, but then you listen to it, and he's talking about the fact that he had his heart broken, and he decides, instead of just letting his emotions out, he's just going to hold them in, and the longer that he holds it in, the more the music video gets all sorts of fucked up, and there's all weird shit fucking happening in the background of the music video. and it's like all these different things, because like you can see in this music video, and in a way I guess it's kind of a message with that. It's just like once you hold those emotions in, rather than just admitting your feelings and letting it out and letting those emotions out, if you bottle them in, it's just going to drive you crazy. It's a lot healthier to just let your emotions out. And I feel like that, in a sense, that's what the director of or writer of this music video was trying to fucking portray. It's just like, but at the same time, it's like the music is peppy, but it's a whole contradiction to the lyrics in and of themselves. It's kind of a fucking weird message if you really think about it, and it's so fucking dated. But even in the 90s and the late 80s and the early 90s, this message still fucking rings true. Not everybody had to be like an "I'm too sexy, right said Fred" kind of macho asshole. You know, men can have emotions too during a breakup. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people tend to get shit on for it. But, like, because, for fear of looking like a beta or whatever, but that's beside the point. Interesting message. And to be totally honest, like, I enjoyed that. And with me, I like weird shit. So, and I also like stuff with methodical messages. And I feel like Go West's King of Wishful Thinking music video did just that. The song in and of itself did too. But what's weird is that I've been listening to that song since it came out in 1990. And here it is, like 30 years later, and I'm finally understanding what it's about. What the fuck happened to my brain? Anyway, I'm getting out of here, so thank you guys for watching this with me. If you want to watch the music video on your own, link is going to be in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel and to this video. Please do that. That really helps me out with the algorithm, and helps out with getting more impressions so more people can watch the videos. If you want to check out my merch store, check down south. If it's not there, then go ahead and check my channel. My store should be available there. Check out my merch. I have merch. Buy my merch. With that being said, I'm Kreyz. That was my reaction, and I'm out this piece. Deuces. Don't lose your shit.